There we go. Forgot to click go live. Yeah. How dumb am I? There we go. Part 2 has been activated, chat. So yeah, I hope everybody was able to come over anyway. That would be really great. Hell yeah. I'd like to see. Can't find my music on what? On YouTube? Exclamation point fiendish. Right there. Okay. It's Fiendish Bliss Records. And, might I add, I actually got everything turned on now, so that I can actually create thumbnails for the songs that I put up there. So, score even more for that. Because, yeah, now for all the music I put up there, like I said, I can put a thumbnail, and I couldn't do that before. So it is all the way verified, all the way secured. Yeah, because if I click this, see, it comes to this. So just tell her to go to the search, do @Fiendish, that's FIENDISH, Bliss Records. And be sure to like and subscribe. But yeah, all she's gotta do is this. And then she'll see Lexi, Let Lexi Live, and the music video for Evil Lexi.
Evil Lexi is fine. Welcome to my funhouse. It'll be fun. I promise. I'm the L to the E to the X, that's me. I got
Okay.
eyes so that I can see the city. Making deals, making weapons, making drugs. I'm the queen of the underworld, the main thug. The rage has arrived. Stare into my dark eyes. You'll find it's not wise. I am your fright. Turn out all the lights. Evil Lexi is fine. Searching crates, searching stores, searching bins, robbing the city of all its sins. Lexi is the one who will set the pace, making sure to be calculated. This never is a race. Why did you have to anger?
And if you want more, you're gonna have to go to Fiendish Bliss Records. I've pinned it at the bottom of the chat now. So you guys have it.
Hi there, Alexi. It's been a little while in the city. Did you miss me? You thought being deputy mayor would bury me, didn't you? Risky. Cause I always come back deep down that you know I'm always in hiding and scary. Lexi, aren't you happy to see me? It's been 4 months since we spoke, girl, and you know that you need me. You're the kindness, I'm the darkness. It's not your place to lead me. You shouldn't be biting off the hand that can feed me. Hi Lexi, I've been taking some time to be distant. I've been hiding the evil, but still I've been taking some time to rest and relax and chill. Since therapy would think that I'm ill, and I've been trying to make progress lately. And I've joined a new group and have skills, so I haven't really reached out to meet you, girl. I think we need to just kick back and Netflix and chill. Lexi, you are sounding so much more insane than I do. You think that EMS are really there to hide you. You've been through this 1,000 times. Your normal mind is just perfect at forever being lied to. Okay, take some more drugs, girl. Drown yourself in the bottom of a bottle. Follow this 10-step program. It'll be nice. I'll make all your problems disappear. Fucking dumb bitch. Yeah, but music's a way I've learned to cope like that. I've never claimed to be a star, a genius, or a musical artist. I never write with the use of AI. They never quite get me just right. Sound robotic, and I've never really been like that. But my music is really starting to connect, and the people who listen, they show respect. And for me, that's enough, cause life's been way too tough. So it gives me purpose and something I can invest in. Damn, girl, you sound so apprehensive. Lexi, your music is so self-degrading. No one wants to hear about how much you hate yourself. Please just trust me. You should be so lucky. I'm here to take control and to guide you, remind you of who you are and to simply provide you another perspective. That thing you tried to hide, I get it. You wanna be a good person, the next Rengoku, forget it. Girl, you won't be like that. Girl, it's as simple as that. I'm here inside you, you twat. No, you have it all wrong. When I write songs, I belong. Let me break through the fourth wall by telling you how I made this song. Lexi sits down, heard some Ren was a genius. She wants to write a song that describes how she's feeling, a battle with her thoughts. Even Eminem did it. Mental scars, wouldn't you believe it? Girl is an original, she's a rip-off artist. She listens to others' music and gets inspired. Lexi, we've heard you stop and stutter. Oh, Betty bought a bit of butter. Screw you, I don't need you, and I don't need to hear this, cause I'm okay with myself. I'm a lyrical genius, and one day I'll be great. I'll make all the saves, I'll shake up the whole world. You gotta believe this. News flash, I was born of your hatred. I'm your creation, I am damnation. I am Alexa Bliss, stirring her fiend air, a congregation, beheading all the haters. I am sin, with little rhyme or reason. Sun and morning, Joker turned Harley Quinn. Brother of lies, Loki to your thunder god, lyrical offender, a true pretender, the fallen avenger. We in French, we don't surrender. When standing in front of others, to them we eclipse. My name, if it passes your lips, you will see. Never bow down to a mortal that is weak and normal. You wanna take me down, I'm some kind of immortal. I make bad decisions that catalyze chaos, that causes more division. I become death, the beginning of the end. I am you, you are me. I am you, evil Lexi. La 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 la. When I was 17 years old, I tried to come out to my parents and was hit and shunned for who I was. I would try to be straight through a failed marriage. And for the years after the divorce, I would suffer the consequences. With depression, cancer, pain, and a strange illness. As I grew older, I realized there were no real winners and there were no real losers in this world that we live in. All I saw were victims, and there were outcasts. It wasn't Ray versus Big Show, it was a pendulum, forever swaying from the dark to the light. And the more intense the light became, the darker the shadow was. It was a battle I could never win, it was an eternal struggle. So I fought the cancer, and I learned that hate never wins. And I learned to be more positive, and it got easier. It is this stance that separates human beings from rulers, corrupt politicians, and gods. And I must not forget, we must never forget that we are all human.
That's because it's based off of that. See, you would be correct. Based off of it, but basically changed to fit me. But it's the only thing that's really his is the whole two-sided thing, which I've always had the character of Lexii and evil Lexii, and then went through and spoke outside the box. Well, spoke how I actually made it, and that's why there's actually, when he breaks the fourth wall and he starts talking about how he made the song, well, I went and put in how I made the song, which is get inspired by Ren, you know, fill the lyrics in and all that good stuff. So there's a lot of shit, and then people like to trash that I'm not rating music properly, so I threw in kind of like a diss to myself when it came to it, and then all the stuff at the end. That's more the real life side of things, so just a combination of everything. So yeah, between that and Let Lexii Live, then we do have quite the insight when it comes to me. I'm trying to think, because when I was picking peyote, for some reason, something went off, and I don't know what. Oh, it had to be this. Okay, cool. Well, now I can rub graves. Okay, cool. Now, I don't think I get anything for picking peyote. I'm pretty sure. I don't think that went up. So, anyway, that's the whole reason I was doing that. Was basically to do that. So, now I know. So real quick, I'm going to see how much time I have left. $127. Damn. Okay, well let's do a little test while we're at it. So let's, yeah, because I said I wanted to test a couple things. So let's go ahead and do that. So we're gonna come over here. We're gonna drop all of this wonderful stuff. You don't like one state? Thought you were talking about one state before, weren't you? What don't you like about one state? I must know. Everyone wants to shoot you all the time? I got news for you. I mean, that's fucking every public IP or RP server out there. To be honest with you. Huh. I mean, technically, that's straight up GTA Online, to be fair. Starting to realize that. Yeah, pretty much. Okay. So, I have a couple theories on this. I definitely have a couple theories. Okay, so if I was to do it from here, I'd have to get it over this. I'd have to get it over this one, to this one, to past that one. Now, we're gonna take this chewing gum. Nope, it landed inside. Okay. Now, I did say, if you had somebody that was at the thing, at the guard tower, you could definitely work together to get peyote, because the guard tower station opens up this door right here. And so if you can get here, then you can go through and you can have somebody throw over that last fence. So working together, you could technically do that. Now, if you're solo, however, what I think you have to do is we'll come here. Nope. Oh, I was lucky. Anyway, what I think you have to do if you're in here by yourself is you have to come here and go up this side. Doing this should get you around to here. And we can definitely see for sure. That's still quite a risk. Not a risk. I shouldn't say that. Risk is the wrong word. So let's take this. Oh, that didn't go anywhere. Yeah. Okay. So my thought process with this is that you have to come into here. So yeah, I'll show you what I was thinking about when I was thinking this. So the whole idea is if you can get two people in prison, then so in here I think it's in here. Yeah, it's basically right there. So you're unable to unlock this right here. Can I get to the guard tower? Of course. Hold on. I'm thinking about something for a minute. Oh, nope. I had to think about that for a minute. Okay. There's that. So, the guard tower is on the outside. Like, that's dumb. Like, well, I'm not gonna say it's dumb, but it's kind of a waste. It's a waste in my opinion. Okay, so That goes under here. Oh, fuck. Oh, oh. Okay. Well, yeah, I mean, technically you're not wrong in any of that. But if you had two people, oh yeah.
Shit. I'ma beat this. Ah!
Trying to think. What was I trying to go for? Oh, I know. I remember what it is now. So let's go here. We'll come down here. We'll go here. Go into this gym. That'll get us in here. Then we can come up here. So this is what the second person would do. The second person, so the one person would be collecting peyote. They both can technically be collecting peyote. And then the other person is going to get right here. This is the security monitor. So as you can see, from here, you can see the cafeteria, the left court, the main road, prisoner check-in, this, the left court, the work area, and the entrance. Now, this is the entrance. So right now, well, there's two things. One, I don't think it's gonna let me see it, but here's the garage gate. The garage gate is currently open. So we can close that, or we can open that, depending on which one. That doesn't do shit. This one is the one we were gonna worry about. So this is the one I was just standing in front of. And I was trying to throw stuff over to reach that other fence. But if you have somebody standing here, watch this. Now, this gate right here is open. Now, I can't do this forever, so if you see, I'm gonna set it, I'm not gonna touch it, I'm not gonna move. But you can see that there's some timeline going on right now. I would have to get out of here, go all the way back to that middle area, if I was doing it solo. And then, I mean, technically, I think as soon as I exit out of here, and then I go back in. Oh no, is it still open? Hmm. Kinda curious. Okay. Hmm. I heard something crashing in the main area. That's the only reason why I stopped. You hear that? Mm-hmm. Mm. Oh yeah. No, I agree with you there. Oh, no way. I did hear cops. I didn't show up. Didn't go in. What the fuck?
You. Somebody film that?
Maybe. Who knows? Not me. At 104. Oh yeah.
Lexi walks through a town that doesn't understand, with a frown on her face and tears in her hand. With barely any money, she throws money that's hurled to give others happiness, to show that there is good in this world. Chewy at her feet, a loyal friend to the end. Breathing through the pain is love he attempts to send. Bills piled on the table and the debt is on the rise. She hides in the corner alone, and herself she does despise. Tried to stay unseen in a world full of hate. Tried to stay polite on the is a type of crime others' behavior still haunts. But she hid her bruises and is such a mental scar. They made a wish that death wasn't too far. Pretty on stage and broken in a room that smells like flowers on the surface, while underneath there's doom. Smiling for the crowd and being powerful in a city while she was trying not to fall, while her life wasn't pretty. Let Lexi live, let Lexi breathe, let Lexi shine in the skin of one gender. It's not who she is inside. Let Lexi live, she gives so much away. Let Lexi be who she is today. She was born in one skin, yearns to be in another, but her soul is really a sister while she's someone's brother. Girl inside the ashes, like a phoenix wanting to be reborn, learning to fight with friends that help, but her mind's still torn. If the world won't want her, but in a community she's seen, she'll still stand and sing. Her voice will make her a queen. Take the hurt of town, through at her, make lyrics that sing, and turn her pain into a song, like a bird has wings. Let Lexi love, let Lexi breathe, let Lexi shine in the skin of one gender. It's not who she is inside. Let Lexi live, she gives so much away. Let Lexi be who she is today. Let Lexi love, let Lexi love. She'll keep on helping others, even if she's broken down. Lexi walks through a town that doesn't understand, with a frown on her face and tears in her hand. With barely any money, she throws money that's hurled to give others happiness, to show that there is good in this world. Chewy at her feet, a loyal friend to the end, breathing.
Okay. Cool. Hell yeah. Actually. This is very true. So yeah, with the main gate open, I could get right here and it would automatically open. If I was standing right here, it would open. Now, if I had a USB hack, I could get through here. But I don't. Because the USB hack, I think, is for the door. And so, if you can get somebody to get you here, or you can get 2 USB hacks, one of the two. Then you can get out here and here. And you can just walk out scot-free. You know. So yeah, to the one question, see, you can't get here. And that's what makes it difficult. Because you have no way to technically get out here. To get to that guard tower. Because these aren't supposed to open. Technically. Yeah, it wasn't supposed to. But yes. Oh, did my game just crash? I think my game just crashed. Or I got one of those big headaches again. One of the two. We're gonna find out. Mm-hmm. Nope, we're good. Okay. It's the second time I've had like a really big headache that does that. So, it's interesting. Anyway. Yeah. But that was such a long time ago. You can't actually get out there anymore. To be fair. Oh, okay. Yeah, I gotcha. I gotta be honest with you, chat. I am done being in here. Like, if you think from a stream perspective, this is... If you think from a viewership perspective, this has been boring. Oh my god. Yeah, and all because he has a shrimp dick. All because he has a fucking shrimp dick. Oh, I'm gonna sit there and... Oh, I've got the ruler, I'm the power. But fuck off. Well, I think I'm more upset that I left playing WoW to get shit on by some stuck-up asshole cop. You know? It's like, I just wanted to come over, have some fun, and, you know, like, if I got caught, fine. It's not the fact that I got caught. I don't give a shit about that. It's just a matter of, like, he became a dick. And when he became a dick, that's when I became a dick. You know? And then I just didn't want to talk anymore because he had to pull up his ass. Now, I don't think that two cops at any point in time oh, he's gonna get 3 in the head, trust me. But I think that's like the biggest thing. Like, again, the one guy, Jorge, has gotten me twice because my character refuses to fucking get into the car. Which I think's a big fucking issue, but it is what it is. But, and if it was just Jorge, like, Jorge, okay, like, sometimes maybe he gets frustrated, whatever. I don't care. But, he's not an over dick about it. I mean, he's somewhat of a dick about it, but he's not overly a dick about it. Whereas, like, Owen, he absolutely threw a tantrum today. Like he was on his menstrual cycle. It was absolutely fucking wild. And he throws his tiny dick around, trying to helicopter. Because he's command. Like, fuck off, dude. I don't care that you sucked Harry's dick to get your fucking position. Look, sucking dick's a pretty damn good thing. It's not about the sucking dick. It's the fact that you used it to get ahead. And not the one on his penis. Like, seriously. Like, no fucking excuse. No, he is... It happens all the time in these RP servers. I'm gonna be very honest with you. Like, it happens in a lot of these RP servers. Especially the ones with content creators. These people, at first, they become chill, they're cool. Then all of a sudden, they, like, get this ego about them. Because they got to interact with some content creators. So then they go in and they're like, oh, I'm so high and mighty, I'm so good. And then they're given a command position because they were pushed so much in front of fucking, you know, these content creators. And these content creators gave them some praise, and that turned into, oh, well, they deserve a raise. So then they get these higher ranking positions, and then they just start developing egos. And their whole ego is, oh my god, now I have the win mentality all the time so I can keep in high standings with the person that I'm simping for, and that's the only reason I got on duty. Because other than that, he was working at a burger shop, complaining about his pay. But now that he's gotten his new position, now he's fucking power hungry. Now he wants to sit there and go through and, like, bend the rules. And again, like Echo said, I think that people aren't allowed to be detective. In fact, I know that's the case. I know that's the case. So I can't ask Max the biker because he's not gonna know. But Max the PD person would know. Because when I was trying to go for detective, the whole thing I remember reading is that you needed a certain amount of cops on before you could become detective. Now, I honestly doubt, and that's a question to Fox. Honestly, yeah, I could just fucking ask Fox. I 100% could just ask Fox. Fox would tell me. Hands down, Fox would tell me. And I have Fox's number, too. I mean, not now, obviously, but... So, I'm gonna put a text out when I get out of here to Fox And I'm gonna be like, Fox. You know. When are officers allowed to be detective? By the way, you just heard that gate open. Makes me wonder again if somebody's... 36 minutes. What? That's bullshit. It won't let me pick any more bars up. That's so dumb. I'm just saying. Really. That's dumb. Yeah, the game glitched out, so it won't let me pick up any more, plates to take time off. Huh. Wow. Yeah, I did. Yeah, I dropped off all my plates. It wouldn't let me pick up any, wouldn't pick up any more stew. Now for everything, it just says, I'm busy. So I can't do anything the last 21 minutes. Yeah, that's fair. What did I do now? I got charged with robbery and had stolen goods, and I tried to help Echo escape custody, and then I got charged for evading. And then I told Dictator Owen to go fuck himself several fucking times. And then I punched him through the cells and told him to go fuck himself several more times. So, because I want to be a big boy, fucking Owen got really butthurt by somebody else, or by me, or both. And he had to let his small dick fly. And be like, I'm gonna give you maximum sentence, and I'm not gonna fucking let you do any of your fucking, the lawyer's not gonna be able to get you any reductions. I just told him to go fuck himself. There you go. If you act like a tiny dick baby, you're gonna get treated like one. Well, yeah, like towards the end, after he did this whole scene and was this huge dick, and he's like, well, if you say you're guilty, I might give you 10%. And I'm like, go fuck yourself. And he goes, well, you gotta say whether you're not guilty or you're guilty. I was like, go fuck yourself. He goes, okay, I'm gonna mark that as you're not guilty. So you're gonna get maximum sentence. And I went, okay, go fuck yourself. he got in power. He got his cushy little job, and now he's got to sit there and play big mighty, big Tonka truck, fucking driving Owen. Yeah, whatever. He's probably just upset because he didn't get into a big scene with French or Illinois. Because that's why most of the cops get on anyways, because they can fucking simp to the content creators. Like, come on. Like, go fuck yourself. Like, I mean, he technically... Like, I was in there with two other people from my group, and he didn't even go after them. He just immediately went after me and just tased and did this. So the lawyer came over, and the lawyer's like, well, you know, he's not willing to negotiate too much, really. You really seemed to piss him off. He's like, what should I give him as a bargaining chip? And I told Mitchell, and I went, Mitchell, tell him my bargaining chip is, as soon as I get out, I'm gonna put a bullet in between his eyes. Mitchell's like, I can't say that. I mean, you can do that if you want, but I can't tell him that. And I was like, I know you can't, but that's what I'm gonna do. Mitchell, yeah. Well, that's why Rodney's trying to get rid of all of them. Well, not all of them. He's trying to get rid of the ones that became a lawyer and then don't show the fuck up. Oh, I wouldn't care about that. I mean, look, at the end of the day, they RP better than anybody else in the fucking server. That's the whole thing. The content creators, they're content creators for a fucking reason. They know how to RP. I have no problem with that whatsoever. Do I go up to them trying to fucking get into the scene? No, I don't. There's so many people in this server, especially if you're a PD officer, that fucking does it. I don't fucking get the whole hype behind doing all that shit all the fucking time. Because, I mean, literally, there are cops that will drop scenes with people just so that they can quickly get to their favorite content creator and fucking arrest them or have a scene with them or catch them in a robbery. One of the fucking two. It happens way too many fucking times, and it's just so annoying. Like, just absolutely. It's like, just stop and have a decent scene with somebody who isn't gonna get you, like, major views, or put in a good word so that you get, like, RP of the month. Like, fuck off. You know? If I become RP of the, role player of the month or something like that, like, okay. But I'm not actually seeking it. I'm not seeking around being the people. I've said this before. If I happen to get into a scene with a content creator, it's fun. And I know they're gonna have fun. And I know it's, like, not serious at all. And I know that it's gonna be, like I said, fun-loving. It's gonna be great RP. And that's what the whole thing is. Like, being able to interact with Echo or Macca or, French, Tommy, Bucket, whatever. It makes me want to step my game up because I know that they do top-notch RP. And they do these amazing scenes with the cops, and they do this and that. I'm trying to learn. I'm always trying to grow. And as a content creator, you want to be able to grow. That's what you want to do. As a role player, you want to be able to grow. So that's all I look at it as. Like I said, if I become friends with these people, cool. I'm not going to turn it down, because these people are cool. But I don't get starstruck. It's not just about that, you know? And then every police force has these little, like, bitches that fucking kiss ass and does this great RP scene and blah, 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 blah. And then as soon as they get promoted to some high-level position, then they become an absolute tool bag. Because they're like, I'm untouchable. And it's like, why? This is why I left PD. I left PD because there's assholes like that will bring an entire department down. Every fucking time. You know? And that's the thing. Like I said, that's why I stopped being PD. That's why I was like, you know what? I'm gonna be a fucking criminal. No, I saw your previous comment. That's kind of shitty. You don't. We don't make money because of content creators. I can tell you, my pay this month was so low that I wasn't able to get any money from it because it was so low. And I know that's due to my performance. I've had a lot of shit going on. Shit in real life hasn't been all that great. So I didn't want to stream a lot of times because if my RP's not there, if my mood's not there, I don't want to give you guys a shit stream. Not when there's so many other content creators out there that can give you a better experience than me. Then I'd much rather not take you away from that at all and let you actually experience some great RP and some great content creation. But if I think I'm running on all cylinders, of course I'll sit there and try to get out there and do stuff. You know? Deep down, I like talking with you guys. I like entertaining, even at least, if I entertain at least one person. Like, I've done my job. That's all I fucking do. And it gives me another platform to share my music, and I love sharing music. I've said this like 1,000 times. So, I don't know. Hmm.
La 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 la. Hi there, Lexi. It's been a little while in the city. Did you miss me? You thought being deputy mayor would bury me, didn't you? Risky, cause I always come back deep down that you know I'm always in hiding and scary, Lexi. Aren't you happy to see me? It's been 4 months since we spoke, girl, and you know that you need me. You're the kindness, I'm the darkness. It's not your place to lead me. You shouldn't be biting off the hand that can feed me. Hi Lexi, I've been taking some time to be distant. I've been hiding the evil, but still I've been taking some time to rest and relax and chill, since therapy would think that I'm ill. And I've been trying to make progress lately, and I've joined a new group and have skills, so I haven't really reached out to meet you, girl. I think we need to just kick back and Netflix and chill. Lexi, you are sounding so much more insane than I do. You think that EMS are really there to hide you. You've been through this 1,000 times. Your normal mind is just perfect at forever being lied to. Okay, take some more drugs, girl. Drown yourself in the bottom of a bottle. Follow this 10-step program. It'll be nice. I'll make all your problems disappear. Fucking dumb bitch. Yeah, but music's a way I've learned to cope like that. I've never claimed to be a star, a genius, or a musical artist. I never write with the use of AI. They never quite get me just right. Sound robotic, and I've never really been like that. But my music is really starting to connect, and the people who listen, they show respect. And for me, that's enough, cause life's been way too tough. So it gives me purpose and something I can invest in. Damn, girl, you sound so apprehensive. Lexi, your music is so self-degrading. No one wants to hear about how much you hate yourself. Please just trust me. You should be so lucky. I'm here to take control and to guide you, remind you of who you are, and to simply provide you another perspective. That thing you tried to hide, I get it. You wanna be a good person, the next Rengoku, forget it. Girl, you won't be like that. Girl, it's as simple as that. I'm here inside you, you twat. No, you have it all wrong. When I write songs, I belong. Let me break through the fourth wall by telling you how I made this song. Lexi sits down, heard some Ren was a genius. She wants to write a song that describes how she's feeling, a battle with her thoughts. Even Eminem did it. Mental scars, wouldn't you believe it? Girl is an original, she's a rip-off artist. She listens to others' music and gets inspired. Lexi, we've heard you stop and stutter. Oh, Betty bought a bit of butter. Screw you, I don't need you, and I don't need to hear this, cause I'm okay with myself. I'm a lyrical genius, and one day I'll be great. I'll make all the saves, I'll shake up the whole world. You gotta believe this. News flash, I was born of your hatred. I'm your creation, I am damnation. I am Alexa Bliss, stirring her fiend, dare a congregation, beheading all the haters. I am sin, with little rhyme or reason. Sun and morning, Joker turned Harley Quinn. Brother of lies, Loki to your thunder god, lyrical offender, a true pretender, the fallen avenger. We in French, we don't surrender. When standing in front of others, to them we eclipse my name. If it passes your lips, you will see. Never bow down to a mortal that is weak and normal. You wanna take me down, I'm some kind of immortal. I make bad decisions that catalyze chaos, that causes more division. I become death, the beginning of the end. I am you, you are me. I am you, evil Lexi. La 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 la
17 years old. I tried to come out to my parents and was hit and shunned for who I was. I would try to be straight through a failed marriage. And for the years after the divorce, I would suffer the consequences. With depression, cancer, pain, and a strange illness. As I grew older, I realized there were no real winners and there were no real losers in this world that we live in. All I saw were victims, and there were outcasts. It wasn't Ray versus Duke show. It was a pendulum, forever swaying from the dark to the light. And the more intense the light became, the darker the shadow was. It was a battle I could never win. It was an eternal struggle, so I fought the cancer. And I learned that hate never wins. And I learned to be more positive, and it got easier. It is this stance that separates human beings from rulers, corrupt politicians, and gods. And I must not forget, we must never forget that we are all human.
So yeah, as I predicted, as I think a lot of you predicted, no cops are on now. I wonder fucking why. Strange, isn't it? Yeah, no cops are on. Scared much? Oh, I think that they are. Hello. So, see that cop down there? That cop's own. What I'm just gonna do is just come up here. Fucking just that fucking quick. Just that absolute fucking quick. Fucking absolute bitch. Are you fucking kidding me? You mega fucking cunt. You are so fucking lucky I put my goddamn gun away. I would pop you in the fucking head. Flipping my fucking vehicle, you fucking cunt. Don't you fucking dare! That's it, I'm getting my fucking car! I'm getting my fucking gun!
It's Alexi!
Where
Yep,
have you been?
in
Oh,
jail.
this prison changed you.
Do you have an
Right now I'm trying to tip over my car again because every time I go to flip it over, a local runs into the car and spins me around.
No!
And I'm about to shoot somebody, and I'm already gonna put a bullet in fucking Owen's head.
Yeah,
Yeah,
that
we
was
heard.
ridiculous today.
Like,
We heard.
without the shadow of a doubt.
I
He's
had like
dead.
2 tasers pointed at me, and I didn't even, like, I was just standing there talking to them. I hadn't stolen anything, and I was just planning on just chatting with them, and if you guys needed to escape, it would have been fine.
So,
Because I hadn't even been in the store.
so, the funny thing with that is that, so initially, I was at Legion, and Echo was with her troop, and her troop decided that they wanted to stand on top of Owen's car. Now, Owen was undercover, and him and Jorge were both undercover, pretending to be detectives, but they were the only ones on. And I'm pretty sure the PD has some kind of rule that you're not supposed to be a detective with only 2 people on. But anyway, I digress. So they were standing on his car. So he went and he decided to drive off with all of them on, which knocked all of them off. So they piled on his car again. Somebody else decided to light his car on fire. So one person's chasing Echo. I don't know that they're on duty. So I think they're just chasing him. Because they're all in disguise, because they're detectives today. And so Echo's getting placed in cuffs. So I try to attack him. I'm unsuccessful. They get her. I run away. I escape him. But Owen takes his car that's on fire, turns it towards the rest of the troop, 7 that was there, and lets the car explode next to the people. While Echo, while I'm chasing Echo into the alley because these guys are after her. And so then, obviously, you and I and Owen were robbing Digidens. Both of them immediately go after me. They're stacked into one car. They did all this. Owen got his best, small dick energy down in the cell area. And he's like, I'm not giving you any reductions. Even with Mitchell down there, would not give me any reductions.
Wait, what?
Yeah, would not give me any reductions. He's like, no, I'm not going to give you any reductions. And I was like, good, you can go fuck yourself. And he's like, what? And I was like, no, you can literally go fuck yourself. I was like, how about this? I'm dressed like a medic right now, but even I cannot pull your head from your ass. And he gets upset. He's pissed off even more. Mitchell tries to come over and he's like, so, he doesn't look like he wants to budge on reductions. What should I go and tell him? And I said, you should go and tell him that I'm gonna put a bullet between his eyes.
Oh.
And he goes, I can't do that. Even though I know you want to do that, and you're probably gonna do that, I can't tell him that. And I was like, no, you should really tell him that. And he's like, I can't. I was like, fine, don't. It's fine. So he's reading my charges, and he's like, how do you plead? And I punched him through the bars
Okay.
and knocked him on his ass. He's like, okay, fine, you're getting more time. And because I would never say that I was guilty, and I just kept telling him to go fuck himself, he put me down as, well, he goes, how about this? I'm going to be very kind to you. I'm going to give you 10%. And I was like,
Why would he, after all of that, then decide to give you?
exactly. And I was like, go fuck yourself. And he goes, what? And I was like, you heard me. I keep telling you to go fuck yourself. Go fuck yourself. And he goes, well, I guess you're gonna get maximum time. So you're gonna. He gave me a fine of 8,800, and he gave me 390 months in prison.
Wow.
And so I've been serving it the whole time.
Oh my god.
And I've
That is
done
crazy.
And I've done everything from gone several times down to the other area. I found the crafting table. I was going through different materials and this and that.
you found the crafting table, huh?
Yeah. And I was like,
That's
I
good.
have all the time in the world. I'm just gonna go do that.
Yeah, might as well.
But I ran into Echo, and she thought the same thing, that they shouldn't be allowed to get on as detectives with only 2 people on.
I don't think so. The problem, I think, the biggest problem is that you're gonna have is the fact that Owen is like a big dick fucking guy with PD now. I think he's like I think he's higher
Oh,
than
he is.
lieutenant now.
Yeah. Oh, he is.
So they can do anything. Senior command can actually do whatever they want.
Yeah.
See, the problem with the policy is the policy isn't written towards. It's not a law, so the PD policy can change on a whim's notice.
Yes, and they don't have to let people know.
Yeah.
So, because I've been pitted at 130 miles an hour before and told, well, that's because PD decided that that's the policy right now.
Well, yeah. And that's the whole thing. So it's just all this energy. You know, Echo's like, we should all report him. And I was like, it's not going to do anything.
Yeah.
But,
So what'd they
you know,
stick you with?
but that was the whole thing.
It was
So,
rough.
you know, again, the only course of action that I ever see now is I've tried to be sensible, I've tried to be reasonable, I've tried to be kind, considerate. Lexi, I'm not doing it anymore. I'm evil.
That's right, you stand on business.
I'm evil.
Yeah.
I'm back to being evil. I'm not a deputy mayor. I don't give a shit. And I'm going to put a bullet into Owen. It's going to happen.
Ooh.
Stand on fucking business.
It's absolutely going to happen. Or I'm going to fucking have him on a bridge and I'm just going to detonate. One of the two. It's...
Gotta get
Listen.
them to repair that bridge so you can do it.
Yeah.
Huh,
I
yeah,
know a guy
that's
that can
true.
get something that'll make that blow up.
There you go. I would gladly pay a lot. Like, a lot. Just to do it.
Actually, what you guys need to do is start getting your fucking bank shit done. So you guys can start hitting banks.
Yeah.
I mean, that's fair too.
We have the explosives to do a bank.
You need to get hat cards. They last a lot longer and they're cheaper to do.
Mm.
Cause you know the funny part? You know the real funny part?
Hmm.
So, again, I've been telling you for several times, I've been trying to get through to the government folks. And I've been trying to get them to take me off of these fucking dealers.
Oh, I know. They haven't ordered a car since like July 8th.
Yeah. And they don't take me off. They finally took me off of the city ones. They finally took me off of Sandy, but they left me on the Roxwood ones. And I can see in the past, like, 3 weeks that money goes missing from those dealers, and then all of a sudden Dan has like 3 F1 cars. And I know that they don't keep a record of who pulls money out and stuff like that, but you can see that he always gets a car, and I can see that money goes missing. So I went through and I said, well, if you think I'm a criminal and I'm taking shit, I'm going to take shit. And so I've been taking money from those dealers when they get money, and when somebody buys a car, I take the money for me. Because fuck them.
Oh my god.
Ain't nothing wrong with that.
Because if you want to pay me out like I'm a criminal, I am a criminal. And I'm going to do it.
That's incredible.
And now, I'm going to beat them at their own game. So they're going to take money out, and they're going to buy cars for themselves. Well, I'm going to buy cars for me. And I'm going to sit there and give money to my gang.
Oh my god.
And I'm going to make sure that everything fucking goes through. So that's where the money came from, to get the advanced drill and everything like that. Because I went through and I took money out of those dealers, and it's going right in to people that I actually care about.
Wow.
Word.
And I get to do it until Max gets in office, because I'm pretty sure that Oxy's not going to get it with no party. I'm just saying. Now, I voted for Oxy because I like chaos.
I think she's
and I think it would be funny.
I think she's automatically
Yeah.
disqualified without a
She's
vote.
automatically disqualified. I know that. I know Max is getting in, but I voted for her just because I
I'm
like
not
to see
even-
the city burn.
Listen, I like Max. I like Max a lot, but I don't think it's a good choice.
I don't think it's a good choice either. But
Former director of EMS, former president of an MC club, who is currently married to the head of DO, or second in charge of DOJ.
yes.
Yeah, I guess we
I
didn't
just-
finish that conversation.
Yeah, we
No,
didn't-
no,
we
it's
didn't
true.
finish.
You're right. You're right.
We were just chatting about.
Oh yeah. No, and the guy that mostly sat around and did trucking the first part of it before it got, before they balanced the pay on it. And has been
And then just
sweaty
went and
on
spent-
fishing just to be at the
Yeah, I
top
was
of
gonna say-
fishing.
Yep, just went and sat for 3 weeks on fishing just to do fishing.
And he's like, I'm going to change everything, and I'm going to make it so that not everybody can buy expensive cars. And I was like, that's because he already has all the expensive cars.
Yeah. Yeah, I
But
think he's got
no,
more
I mean-
cars in the city.
Again, primarily, I voted for Oxy. I know Oxy's not going to get in. I just think it's funny. I really do. And if everybody voted for her and she got in, even though she'd be disqualified on day one, it's chaos. And I just like seeing the city burn. It's
I
really
wanted
fun.
Butch to get in. I
voted for.
I
Oxy.
didn't. And that's
Just
only
for the
because I've had to
protest.
train him. And I
talked
just
to
don't
him-
like
I
it.
talked to Butch. And I'm here to tell you, he has no concept of how it would work.
No.
And I loved it.
Well,
He
that's
was
true,
like,
too. Yeah.
He goes, I was going to hold auctions for houses because I think that's the right thing to do. We're going to make an announcement that we got 7 houses going up for auction. And I'm like, yeah, do that.
I
Let's do
am
it.
pretty sure that's what Max says he wants to do.
You can't do that though.
No, trust me.
You
Said he wants
can't.
to do auctions for houses.
Trust
No, you
me.
can't do
And
that.
trust me, and I think you can confirm this with Bucket. But Butch, I think at one point wanted to like open a burger place or something like that. Or he wanted to buy Burger Shot when it was open.
Who
And
owns it right now?
and he wanted
Owen.
he wanted to call it was all like dick related, basically. Is what he wanted to rename the
Wow.
place to, and
So,
you know, then he was gonna sell big dick dogs and
so the
Wow.
problem, so if for me, this is what I would do. This is it right here. Right?
yeah.
As mayor,
Mhm.
the apartments right off the boat, those 2 places right down there,
Mhm.
50 bucks a day.
Yeah.
That's it.
Yeah.
Help
That's
people
fair.
moving in the
Just
city.
a landing pad.
Yep.
Exactly.
Nothing,
Yeah.
nothing big, whatever. The houses in Roxwood, $100 a day. Not a
Yeah.
big deal. Government still makes a little bit of cheese. At least they're getting rented, right?
Yeah.
Mansions, $250 a day. Okay, whatever. Not a big deal. Offices, Galileo, like all the other ones, probably 15K. I might even drop it down, maybe 5K a day to fill those spaces up, because right now Maze Bank's empty, Galileo is empty,
So
Music One
so
is empty.
so I can tell you, as far as Maze Bank goes, and as far as the other one that's right by the one I keep forgetting the name of, the one right by the hospital. I dropped the
Yeah,
price of those, so those are actually running. They were running at like 15. I think at least when I marked them, they were, I think somewhere like 8K. So I think
So-
they're dropped down to 8K.
Yeah,
I dropped
the-
I dropped the apartments in the city way down because I was trying to get people into the city. So I dropped everything down quite a bit.
So for me, the other thing that I would like to see changed is, I've already been told by a bunch of people that PD pay is back already up again. That Dan said there was no reason to have the PD that cheap, and EMS and stuff. So he took away the 20%
Yeah, mechanics
drop.
and restaurants went up too.
Yep, he took the 20% drop and put it back up to what it was originally.
Mhm.
Because he said, and I quote, my mayoralship will not be on the fact that we drop the pay of these people. But what he doesn't understand is people like Owen, who has a business, who is PD, just bought and sold about 9 cars,
Oh my
And-
god.
is
And-
sitting
and he-
around
and
probably around $5 million, I'm assuming.
Yeah, and he's bought at least one, if not 2, S Plus cars.
Oh, he's got 3 houses in
Wow.
Roxwood.
Mm-hmm.
Like he bought the ones up there.
Well, yeah. Well, and the current thing is, you know, well, I don't know what they're at now, but right before I left, they were touting that they were up to 34 mil with the government because they buy
I heard they're
alcohol
higher.
from their business person, which is never
Yep.
on to do their business functionality.
They're not buying anything though. They're not buying anything from the developer.
from anybody else. No,
Yeah.
they don't.
No,
they don't.
like,
they don't
no,
buy it
but-
from any other person, any
No.
other farmer.
But they're not buying it from the actual like city planners. Like supposedly the city planners have all these projects that they want to fund, and the mayoral team says, "No, we're good."
Well, yeah. No, you're right on that. And then on top of that, and it was the biggest thing I've been telling people, and I told Max even. So, what they're doing with the houses is they buy, let's say, 10 houses in Mirror Park, and of those houses, 7 of those houses, Harry Callahan gives them money towards at the government. And so the
Oh, yeah,
government
Harry Callahan.
so
Harry
the-
Callahan bought 6 houses that are supposedly in development
exactly.
for
Exactly.
$4 million,
Mm-hmm.
and he's gonna rent them out
Yep.
overpriced.
Yes.
It's like Owen. Supposedly Owen and his little goon crew bought 4 houses on the last Roxwood run, and he rents them out. And that last little Roxwood, the cul-de-sac, I heard those houses sold for like, those are the biggest houses in the entire state, and they sold for less than freaking $1 million.
Yes.
Those houses should have been $2-3 million easily.
Well,
Some of those houses are 4-story high.
those houses, I will take the fault of because I didn't price those right.
Oh my
But-
god.
But the other one, the first one in Roxwood, that
Well, the
was
first run of houses, that was all freaking Dan and
and Hatchie,
Hatchie.
And
their,
they
their
bought-
little friend
and-
group.
and they bought
7
4 of them.
houses. They bought
and
7. 7.
yeah, well, yeah, sorry, they bought 7 of them, but their friends bought some at a reduced price, and they bought 3 of them themselves, and one of them was a gang house that they bought.
Yeah. Oh,
Yeah.
yep. And they were bought and built with basements, supposedly.
Now, not when I priced them. When I priced them, they didn't have basements. They didn't put basements in until after I'd already priced them.
Well, the 7 houses they bought, 5 of them were never going to be sold by the mayor team. They were just funded by the mayor team.
It's fair.
So it's because of the location of it,
Yeah.
where it's at.
I know there's so much property in.
That's the best location, in my opinion. That's the best location in the state. Honestly, it's so far out of the
Yeah, it
way.
is.
No one fucking bothers you.
Absolutely.
You know, I would
yeah.
love a house there.
Oh, I wish I would have had $1 million to be able to buy one there, but I didn't. But no, I like 2 sets of rows of houses in Mirror Park. Have been held to be funded by Harry Callahan, and then he turns around and does it. He owns over 8 properties in Mirror Park, and has rented them all out. Overpriced.
That's usually how it works.
Oh yeah. Like, he might as well be their person in charge of housing, because he's so far in the government, it's not even funny. But,
It's like
you know,
the
but-
mechanic shop, the new one, or the one that's up in Mirror Park. Not Mirror Park, fucking Juniper. That's a nice place.
oh yeah,
Have you-
yeah,
have you
that's
been
been there
there?
a while. Yeah. But, I mean, that's not an actual functional one yet, right?
Sorry, where? In Mirror Park?
Red
right
Rocket
behind the
moved
pawn
there.
shop.
Yeah, Red Rocket moved there. We were supposed to go there. We're supposed to go look at it, and then we met up with Lexi, and now we're sitting here.
Ah.
I mean, I'm going down.
I've been
I'm
enjoying
down to
this.
go
I've
look at
learned a
it.
lot.
Like,
Let's go there. Let's go there.
yeah. Now, I gotta get sandwiches first, but yeah.
Okay.
I can get on the way.
All right, Mama, you driving?
Oh,
Who's Mama?
Oh.
I know I didn't get called Mama. What the fuck just happened?
Said
this
you
is,
need to get
this is how I get
sandwiches.
caught. Okay. Yeah, I need to get sandwiches, yeah.
Do you have cash on you, or do you need to use the machine?
Well, unless Owen took it, I should have cash. Yeah, I have
Double
cash.
check.
I have cash.
You
I
got
have
cash.
cash.
Okay.
I hear you.
These are bad.
Right on. You're telling me.
Oh, see, I thought so. He had popped. I thought he had popped. I'm waiting to see where he's gonna come back at, chat. I know he took that turn. And I could have sworn I was talking with him up until this point. Up until the point of that car wash. Or car dealer. That's fair. I didn't see him disappear. I was wondering why he had like backed up or something. Like he didn't back up all the way, he just like turned and that was it. And I was like, I didn't think much of it. And I needed to get food. And then I realized that that's fair. That makes sense. Yeah, when I got out of the car, I thought there's no chance in hell he's actually in the car still. But I was like, I'm hungry, I need to go, I need to get some food, otherwise I'm gonna pass out from hunger. You of all people, chat, know how low my shit can get. So, I was like, there you go. Now I wonder if they're on 3434. Hello. Okay. Thank you. Thank you. I think Eric had a headache, so I'm waiting for him to get back.
Yeah, I think he is calling it a night.
Oh. Okay.
He is struggling.
No, that's fine. I don't know if this truck is his or it was a local.
Send it in the water.
Oh.
That's what I do.
Yeah, I can do that. Then, are you guys still up at Juniper or no?
Yeah, we're here.
Yeah.
There's an
Okay.
interesting woman that's like, I don't know what she's doing here.
Tommy beat up a local, and...
I didn't beat up a local.
You literally beat up a local.
She's bent over an engine block.
Here we go, chat. Da, da, da. Hmm. Now watch him come back. Where's my truck? I don't know. Craziest thing. It's definitely not the bottom of the ocean. That's for sure.
It was.
Yeah, it is your car.
Yep.
We saw this thing.
Where?
At the train station.
Oh,
In
so
the
we must
city.
have turned it back
Digiden
up.
too, right?
Somebody stole it and was using it.
Yeah, they were like robbing a Digiden or something.
Oh, that's fine. I don't care.
Okay, do you see this woman?
Yes.
Where's the woman at?
Because our eyeballs different.
Hang on. Where's the woman at for you?
So her head is right here, and
She
her...
bent over the block?
No, she's laying with her back, and her right leg is up, kind of propped up on the engine block.
Okay. So can you take a picture of it and send it to us?
Yeah.
I'm gonna send you my
I'm going
picture.
to send. Yes, I'm going to send you mine.
Okay.
Oh my, yours is very gory.
I'm guessing he hasn't seen it yet.
Oh my god.
Right? Ours are ridiculous. Hers is just a nightmare.
Oh my god. It's terrible.
Yeah.
True crime. Yeah, this place is cool.
Yeah,
Oh,
this
yeah.
could be the Roxwood one.
Well,
Which honestly,
see, the
I
thing
feel like
was...
this would be so much better.
Well, see, the thing was, when we were trying to get...
I'm listening.
You're good. So, when we were trying to get, new owners for Roxwood, I pitched this place, and they went, no, because it's not right next to the train... And I said, well, we're going to put a train station right here, so why not?
Mm-hmm.
I mean, to be honest with you, I should have been the freaking operator of Roxwood anyway.
Oh, absolutely. I agree with that. Like, I honestly think the only ones that actually voted for you were Bucket and myself.
Yeah, no, Bucket couldn't vote. That's the reason why I lost.
Oh,
That
that's
must have been
right.
before you
That's
moved
right.
here.
That's right. He couldn't vote for you. But yeah, I voted for you. Because I was like,
no,
you're the
I
only
lost
one that
by
actually
one
had a
vote. Yeah.
reasonable fucking plan.
Yep, I lost by 1 vote.
Wow.
It would
Not
have
surprised.
benefited everybody if I would have gotten it. It really would.
Uh-huh. No, I know.
Just think about how Sandy operates. It was their business model, except in Roxwood.
Yes.
Because
But-
right now, if you work at anywhere else but Sandy, you have to pay your own labor charges to do work on your car.
Wait.
There's no perks to work there. There's no perks to work in the city, no perks to work in Roxwood. There's no perks to work anywhere except for Sandy Mechanic.
So that's why people generally overwhelmingly go to Sandy to work.
Pretty much.
Yeah,
Yep.
I mean that's
in the
why
gym.
that's why like all of the boys are at Sandy, and there's a lot of good people. I would say, I know it sounds biased because I actually work there, but seriously, all the best mechanics actually work at fucking Sandy. All the people that want to
Well, plus
work
Angel
and
is
be
Angel's the best operator.
oh, absolutely, and Tibbs does the
No
books.
hour.
No hour requirements. You can wear masks if you want to work there. Like, you can work out at the
Well,
gym while you're working
It's
there.
it's
So
the
you're on the
graphic.
clock and you get paid to work out.
Whenever I go in prison,
Honestly, I don't want
my
to work at a
graphics
restaurant.
go fucking
and I don't
AWOL,
really these
and
days,
it just
but Rex's
to
doesn't
watch.
have requirements for working there, other than just like
Mhm.
there's a
couldn't
uniform kind of thing. So
Just so everybody makes it clear, I've been around in this city for almost 4 years now. I've never worked an actual job.
yeah,
So,
The mechanic shop's my
it's
first job.
graphics. That's all.
So
yeah. I've put in a total of like 4 shifts at Rex's, and I'm like one of their best employees.
oh my god, I think I'm no shifts since beginning of May.
Well, by best employees, I don't mean the amount of time I've put in, but as far as training goes, they're like, I mean, it took me 30 seconds, but
I mean, pretty
there are people
much.
there who struggle, which baffles me.
Well, I don't think it's necessarily that the prison is bugged. It's that it takes up so many resources.
Yeah.
Because they keep
I just
adding
go there to get
walls to
my-
the end of it. That
I mean, I
shouldn't
work
be
at
there.
the mechanic shop just to
There's
get my
so
car
many
fixed,
added
which now I can buy
walls
my
on the
own
outside
shit,
of the
so it's like,
prison
why?
that's why. I think so too.
So, but paying no labor either is a big deal. That's a huge deal.
Yeah.
Like,
Oh, absolutely.
for slicks, you save $6,000 putting like slick ceramics and all-wheel drive in your car.
Ooh.
Oh, and I will say, even for the public, we don't charge labor
Oh yeah,
for
their pricing
stancing.
is great. Yeah, and they don't. So if you get like a bunch of shit done to your car, you only pay one flat fee.
Yep.
Sorry, misinput. Oh.
Now,
You pay one flat
Roxwood,
fee.
Roxwood has like $100 for labor, where we have $300, but the
Yeah, but
quality
they
is so
charge a
much better.
percentage. But they pay a percentage on the like upgrade parts.
Oh, okay.
So like if you get, let's say you get like cosmetics, engine, all that stuff done, you pay a percentage of it. And I think it's like 20% or some shit like that. It ends up working out to be more than it would be for the labor that we charge like a flat fee of like $100 or whatever it is.
Yep.
Bougie
it's-
broke it down to me. Bougie broke it down to me one night. He told me what their costs are and everything like that.
Yeah, I'm not surprised.
Oh, have you driven this thing yet?
Have
This
I?
thing. Yeah.
No.
Oh, you have
No.
to drive it.
What
Give
is
her
it?
keys. Let her drive it.
Yeah. On over.
So this costs 400K.
Uh-huh.
at the dealership in Roxwood.
What kind of car is it?
It's a Schwazli?
But yeah, Schwarzer. Schwarzer.
Schwazer.
There was one in there
Oh.
that didn't have the R at the end.
Yeah,
Okay.
Schwazi and Schwazer. This is
But yeah, go for
seriously,
it.
seriously under freaking valued.
Oh, it actually grips the road pretty damn well. Oh shit. Like, it's the quick turnaround of this. Holy shit. Wow. Yeah. The handling and the speed on that? Holy shit.
Yeah, that's what I said. That thing is, that thing is actually really, really worth it.
Oh yeah. Well, see, that's
When-
why I tell people, they're like, why do you have this shit car in the dealer for blah, 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 blah? And I'm like, the reason why is because I actually test drive the things down in the thing and say, oh, well, this is actually a lot better than you'd think it would.
So the funny thing about this thing is, this thing barely hit 90 in the basement. It'll do 130 all day, fully upgraded. That's
Not
why I tell people
surprised.
A classes should be between 525 and 650 for what they are, because A classes are the cars you want for crime.
Oh, 100%, yeah. Now I know that. I think there's only one A-class car that loses its tires, I think.
Yeah, it's that Blista 3.
That's what it is.
I had a boost for that today, and I was like, nope, not taking that.
That's good to know.
Yeah, but this thing is rapid.
Oh, yeah. Well, if one ever comes back in stock, I'll have to buy it with the money that I've been taking from the dealers.
I know somebody
Wild.
somebody bought the other one. I think I know who it is. I'm gonna send him a message. I don't have his I don't have
Who
his
do you think it
phone number.
was?
It was, I think, I'm pretty sure it was John May. He
Oh,
buys cars for cash, shits on them for like a week, upgrades them for free using his shop, and then sells them at full price.
you want his contact information?
Yeah, can you send it to me?
Yeah. I have to find out which one is his real quick.
And he's got the one with the R on it, I believe.
Okay, which one's this?
What was the difference in
4661.
driving between the two? I know you test drove both.
They were so close, but I think this one was a little bit quicker.
Oh, yeah, I can
There
just
is
do
one
that.
there for 650 right now. It looks just like this one, but it's got the big ass front end on it. I don't know if it's. I think it's the one Bucket has.
Is that an M1 or something? Eric was telling me to talk to Bucket about an MK something.
He's got the. He's got an MK1. It's decent,
Yeah.
but this thing is way better than that one.
Got it.
There you go. Yeah. The nice thing about doing the acting mayor shit for a long time is I know all the owners, I know all their contact information, blah, blah, blah.
Yeah.
And I know how their place runs better than they do. But yeah, no, one day I was just tired of, like, everybody else being, oh, I have 400K. How much money do you have? Oh, I have barely 30K. I might make rent. Oh, I can no longer rent the studio. Oh, I can no longer afford my $4,500, Roxwood house. And I went, you know what? People have been walking on me way too much. Fuck 'em. I'm just gonna take money out.
Why not? Fuck it.
Hey, if nothing else, it's fun.
Well, and the fun thing is, like, if they ever try to come back on me on that, I went to Murphy about it and told him that I needed to be taken off. I told Harry K that. I have messages that I sent the mayoral party telling them that they need to take me off. And most recently, I told Max that, and I said, watch, they're going to take money out and they're going to blame it on me because my name's on there, so they're going to go, oh, Lexi took the money. But if you actually look at the sales of the place, you'll see that they bought S Plus cars and like 3 F1 cars and all this other stuff. And they're going to go in and they're going to see that because I don't buy from the same dealer that I take money from. And if I do, then I try to sell one car back so it looks like I got rid of a car to actually get money and all that stuff.
Yeah. Well, I think I'm absolutely delighted by that.
Oh, yeah. Well, it's funny because, for the longest time, Bucket's like, hey, Dan all of a sudden decided to give himself 500K, and Hatchie decided to give herself 300K, and all this other stuff, and they never told us about it. And he's like, well, you're mayor, you should get that money. So I would give myself that money. And just like, I never screwed anybody over. I always tried to make sure I was okay. And I got crapped on. Now, a lot of people were happy with what I did, was happy with Bucket did and all that stuff. But, man, it's just a way to go, fuck you. It's just really.
Right.
Especially when they, like I said, they're 34 mil, and they think it's because it's stuff they did. And it's not. It's stuff Bucket did.
Oh my god. Well, Max will be in charge shortly. Let him deal with the bullshit.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, he promises he's gonna, like, rearrange everything.
Yeah,
I was
good
like,
luck. Murphy's got it on a tight leash.
Yeah. Oh, well,
there's no houses for rent at all right now.
No, not at all. Well, the thing is, like, Max and Rodney are both under the opinion of Oxy had to do something to Murphy to get back on that, or to get on that ballot, because there's no way that, like, I told them, I said, the only reason they put her on the ballot is because they had to put somebody on there. That's like when Seth went against us. They had to put him on there. He wasn't gonna win, but they had to put him on.
Still want Butch to win.
I know. It's true.
All right.
But no, yeah, this shop's been here for quite some time.
Been here since day one.
Yeah. And I always said, I was like, this is a perfect place, but, you know, when we wanted to put everything back on the market, Bucket and all the others didn't want to choose this place because it wasn't near, they didn't think anybody wanted it because it wasn't near a train station. I was like, I really think it should be here. I was like, so many people are going to go to the pawn shop and they can just get their car worked. It's the perfect thing.
This place is perfect because everybody comes up to Juniper now. Nobody goes to Marina anymore.
Exactly.
Just to rob some houses, that's it. Not a big deal.
That's very true. Yeah.
So I'm gonna pop in my head real quick.
Okay.
Okay. I need to get going. I have a few more things to sell at the prison.
Hell yeah.
Sorry you went to jail for so long.
I think it was more annoying than
I mean, it
anything
sounds like it
else.
was productive. Like you figured some stuff out, so will help us.
Yeah. And so I actually have a theory because remember we were talking before with our group on how to get stuff out of the prison.
Yes.
So I think this can be well coordinated as a group.
Okay.
And I think if we have, you know, 1 or 2 people on the outside, we have 2 people on the inside, then one person can be by the camera system. There's a camera system to where you can see all around the prison. And you can open up the main door, which is the main entrance to the prison. Now, not the very outside door, but the one right on the next one on the inside. And so, if you have that person collect the peyote, they go through, you know, the underground, they come up through the center, and they're in the center area, right where that gate is. Then a person can see them come on, you know, basically go through the camera and be right at the gate. They can open that door, which then opens that, and then they can toss stuff over the fence to the 1 or 2 people that are on that area, and it'll reach.
Yeah.
And then we can make a whole bunch of, we can take a whole bunch of peyote from that, and we can turn it into ecstasy, and like 50 bags turns into like 50,000 easily, if not more.
Wow.
Yeah.
Yeah, if nothing else, it sounds fun and I'm absolutely in.
Oh, absolutely.
I'm excited.
Oh, yeah.
Okay. I'm going to bed. Prison.
Yep.
Are you going to be around tomorrow?
Yeah, it should be, like, later in the evening kind of thing.
I think Luis is back tomorrow, but maybe we can start figuring some stuff out as a group.
Hell yeah.
Getting some logistics thrown together.
Oh, yeah. I know, the one day, you know, that's why, like, in the group chat area, that was the day when Clayton's like, hey, I can either make this advanced drill or this basic drill. And I went to the Sandy Mall, and they both have the basic and the advanced. And
Yeah.
I bought the advanced, and I said, make the basic, so that way we're not stealing a whole bunch of material, or we're not using a whole bunch of material in it.
Yeah, yeah.
And then it just benefited all around.
Yeah. I have a few more. I don't think we need them right now, but I do have some more blueprints for, I think, another CNC machine and something or other. I have both crafting tables still. I don't think we need either of those, but, I tend to get
Yeah.
quite a few of them, so
Yeah, well,
I will start adding them to the collection at some point.
Yeah, the only thing I have, and Eric said we don't need a third one, and I agree, but I still have it in the back of my van just in case, is an auto bagger.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
And honestly, if we ever need a bunch of funds and this and that, I can go and sell the damn thing and then
Yeah.
just give it to the gang, basically.
Yeah, yeah. Okay. Sounds good.
Yep, yep. But you have fun.
Yeah, you too.
Yep, I'll talk to you later.
Why are you running over my girlfriend for?
Wow.
Station.
I am
No, I said it was a graphics. That's what I said. I said the prison, being in prison, being sent to prison, causes graphic issues. So yeah, that's the whole thing. So that's why the graphics are flipping out. If I log off and I log back on, no graphics issues. Oh, whatever that is. So I said there's a Schwartz and a Schwarzer or some bullshit like that? Yeah, Schwartz and Schwarzer. Okay, so this is the Schwartz, so let the Schwartz be with you. No, I'm kidding. So yeah, there's that. Well, the graphics glitch does mess up everybody's hair. That's the whole thing. I already made the reference. Ha 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 ha. Yeah, see? I can see all the dealers. Look, they've got 900,000. They've ordered July 8th, just like Tommy said. And then you go in, like, I bought this, and that's it. But then you, like, look over here. Oh, I bought that. But I ended up... I legitimately actually sold that back. But yeah, I mean, like... You know, Dan bought himself a $1.5 million car. And then money went missing. There you go. Ta-da! That's a good movie to watch. It is a good movie to watch. They're coming out with Spaceballs. I think they skipped 2 and they're calling it Spaceballs 3. Am I right? It was something like that. They're coming out with a sequel either way. I just don't remember what it was called, but I do remember they have that or something. Now see, I like the Itali... Oh, this is the Milano. My bad. I was gonna say, I like the Itali GTO, but that's... I just don't like the S-Class cars. Like, I understand the reasoning for them. I just don't like the S-Class cars. Okay, so they did call it 3. Yeah, I thought so.
Or got something.
Ooh.
Ooh, I get to hear sexy talk on the radio.
So, certain things you can't, right?
What do you mean?
Like tables and stuff.
Just picked up like 3 tables and like 12
Oh.
pots.
It's like a weed table thing. In pots, it says I'm not allowed to.
Where were you at?
Oh, it's the GP one. My bad.
736.
Yeah, they are. They're way too sensitive. I agree. That's why, I mean, like, the speed's there. I mean, look, I can test drive this one. You know? Okay, this is actually a bad example, because this car sucks. Okay, that was a bad example. I think the Italian GTO is one that unless somebody bought. Yeah. I love the Italian GTO. Absolute beast of a car. Yeah, I don't like it.
Oh.
These two are the worst. The MK2 and the MK2 Touring. Absolute shit. Absolute shit. I don't get it. Doesn't make sense to me.
I don't know why I was unable to pick that up.
What does? The Italian GTO? Yeah, it's not bad. I'm not knocking it. But, yeah. If you wonder, we're going to the, F1 track. Yeah! Fuck that shit up. Fuck yo couch. Fuck them kids. All the fucks. You know, but see, yeah, F1 dealer. Last time they ordered something was the 8th. And then they gave up. It only has 11,000 in there right now. So somebody's been taking money out because nothing is worth 11,500. And no, this one wasn't me. But I think my game looked up. Does the sound went away? I've been having these headaches too, which only today. Been weird. It'll snap out of it. Anyway, while this is going on, see? Okay, we're good. So, you see, Dan bought one. Dan bought one. His business director person, whatever, bought one. And 1, 2. 3. Well, that's a Nagasaki cart, but still, same thing. That's the kind of shit I'm talking about. I'm like, go fuck yourself. Crazy. Yes. Yeah, when you can only pull it out from the trucking job. You can't pull it out from any other garage. You can only pull it out from the trucking job. But yes, technically, you can drive it like a car. Now, the only exception to that is you cannot use it as a getaway vehicle. So, if you try to use, and our possibly soon-to-be mayor, Max Stig, actually got in trouble with that, where he went through and he tried to escape cops. That's why we now have the rule in Redline that you can't use your truck as a getaway vehicle. Was because of him. Because it's considered power gaming, because the vehicle isn't owned by you technically, and yeah, and the damn truck goes, you know, you can just smash into cop cars and cops get butthurt about it, all that crap. So basically, they're ripping off the government or scamming the government. Yes. Yeah. Hey, Raze. How you doing? How was your stream? I would say probably like 15, 20 minutes ago, maybe. I finally got out of prison. With my 390-month fucking jail sentence. How was mine? It was so fucking boring. It was so boring fucking doing that jail sentence. I hate that. It's a long time. Yeah, I mean, it's not the longest time. Jerry holds the longest time. Yeah, Jerry still holds the longest time. With, 1,000 months. Yeah, Jerry got 1,000 months. So, yeah, his is the longest time. So let's see. This is the third dealer in Roxwood. And... oh, Lester. Lester bought a... yesterday. He bought a trailer. I bought a single cab. No orders. Last one was at the 8th. And it has this much. And it's probably because I bought a truck. Well, actually, to be fair, that's probably Lester as well. To be honest. Yeah. Well, technically, yeah. It's a combination of that, and that. Give or take. No, actually it's not. Okay, never mind. Oh my god, you can't with this annoying voice? Oh my god. Wait a minute. Is that the Kevin VNK? Oh my god. You're so famous. You're the guy I don't give a fuck if you don't like my voice. Go fuck yourself. That's so cool. Cool. Fuck you. You're gone. Goodbye. Kiss my ass. Homie seriously rolled up like he's the king of the fucking world. Oh my god. Oh my god, your voice is so annoying. Fucking seriously. It's like, Let's take a quick view here. Let's do this. Watch this, chat. We're gonna go over here. We're gonna open the new tab. And look, let's come over here. Let's see. Okay, let's go at Kevin BNK. Let's see. Well, that's not you. That's you. Oh, you have 5 subscribers. Oh my god, good for you. You did an Ember Dream event, a 5-on-5 match, and an unnatural thing. Wow, your voice must be amazing. You have 5 whole people. Oh my god, you're so amazing. Gee, I wish I had that many. Oh wait, I have 5.5K. My bad. My bad. My bad. Damn, that must suck. So mad that your opinion matters. Look, to anybody new, I'm gonna tell you right now, I'm not usually that petty. But when somebody comes in and they're like, you have an annoying voice, kiss my ass. I don't care. I just don't care. Like, I keep hearing it all the time. Look, I get it. Not my real voice. Yeah, you might not like it. But there's a whole city that does. There are over 1,500 people that do. One opinion is not going to change the world.
Home and exfoliate. It was amazing. The blonde one called the other blonde one a fat dumb slut and then got her revenge by sleeping with her husband and her dad.
Damn.
Well, come over next week. I think they're having an all-day marathon.
That's pretty gangster. I gotta tell you. I like it.
Can't wait. Bye.
That's pretty badass. The only reason I'm going back here, chat, by the way, is because I have stuff to sell at Juniper. Well, that's the whole thing. Like, through 1,500 followers, you guys have been fucking awesome, and you guys have not had a problem with my voice at all. So, and if I didn't have this voice, if I just changed this voice all of a sudden in the city, it would be really fucking weird. You know? You don't go changing a character's voice halfway through. You know? They don't wait till the end of Mugen Train and change Rengoku's voice from tasty to, oh my god, it's tasty. No, they don't do that. Sheesh. People. Come on. Be serious. Keep getting asked what... Oh yeah. No, I tried changing my voice before in the city to something else because I was just trying to get it sounding less chipmunky and, you know, more like an actual female voice. And people were like, there's something wrong with your voice box. Like, legitimately got that. They're like, there's something wrong with your voice box. What'd you do? Yeah, pretty much. It's very true. So anyway, yeah. I know most of you came over from Raises, and so I'm gonna let you listen to the new music. The new song that I came out with. Sorry, words can't word. Which just has me going from the nice Lexi to thank you, Tommy. I know every time there's an earthquake that it's because something blew up. I knew it every time when I was acting mayor, and I knew I would have to go into RP mode and yeah, I always knew that I would have to get into RP mode and, you know, do all that stuff. I knew it. I knew it every fucking time. I was like, okay, now it's time to get the hard hat on. And I'm gonna have to go out to the thing, I'll take a picture, I'll go back to the office, I'll repair it, and I'll be like, oh, it's a miracle, look at that. Look at our party crew at work that went and put it through and blah blah blah. And it was so much fun. But yeah, every time it tremors now, I'm like, I know what you guys did. And I love it. Because I don't have to clean it up anymore. It's somebody else's problem. Oh, yeah, I was gonna let you listen to the music. Sorry. I get so sidetracked back to one thing. So anyway, the part towards the end, and there's some fourth wall breaking in the music, that part is me, but the rest of it is Lexi turning into evil Lexi. That's the majority of the song. But there's blended in with, like, in real life stuff too. Anyway, here you go.
La
It's been a little while in the city. Did you miss me? You thought being deputy mayor would bury me, didn't you? Risky. Cause I always come back deep down that you know I'm always in hiding and scary, Lexi. Aren't you happy to see me? It's been 4 months since we spoke, girl, and you know that you need me. You're the kindness, I'm the darkness. It's not your place to lead me. You shouldn't be biting off the hand that can feed me. Hi, Lexi, I've been taking some time to be distant. I've been hiding the evil, but still I've been taking some time to rest and relax and chill, since therapy would think that I'm ill. And I've been trying to make progress lately, and I've joined a new group and have skills, so I haven't really reached out to meet you, girl. I think we need to just kick back and Netflix and chill. Lexi, you are sounding so much more insane than I do. You think that EMS are really there to hide you. You've been through this 1,000 times. Your normal mind is just perfect at forever being lied to. Okay, take some more drugs, girl. Drown yourself in the bottom of a bottle. Follow this 10-step program. It'll be nice. I'll make all your problems disappear. Fucking dumb bitch. Yeah, but music's the way I've learned to cope like that. I've never claimed to be a star, a genius, or a musical artist. I never write with the use of AI. They never quite get me just right. Sound robotic, and I've never really been like that. But my music is really starting to connect, and the people who listen, they show respect. And for me, that's enough, cause life's been way too tough. So it gives me purpose and something I can invest in. Damn, girl, you sound so apprehensive. Lexi, your music is so self-degrading. No one wants to hear about how much you hate yourself. Please just trust me. You should be so lucky. I'm here to take control and to guide you, remind you of who you are, and to simply provide you another perspective. That thing you tried to hide, I get it. You wanna be a good person, the next Rengoku, forget it. Girl, you won't be like that. Girl, it's as simple as that. I'm here inside you, you twat. No, you have it all wrong. When I write songs, I belong. Let me break through the fourth wall by telling you how I made this song. Lexi sits down, heard some Ren was a genius. She wants to write a song that describes how she's feeling, a battle with her thoughts. Even Eminem did it. Mental scars, wouldn't you believe it? Girl is an original, she's a rip-off artist. She listens to others' music and gets inspired. Lexi, we've heard you stop and stutter. Oh, Betty bought a bit of butter. Screw you, I don't need you, and I don't need to hear this, cause I'm okay with myself. I'm a lyrical genius, and one day I'll be great. I'll make all the saves, I'll shake up the whole world. You gotta believe this. News flash, I was born of your hatred. I'm your creation, I am damnation. I am Alexa Bliss, stirring her fiend dare a congregation, beheading all the haters. I am sin, with little rhyme or reason. Sun in morning, Joker turned Harley Quinn. Brother of lies, Loki to your thunder god, lyrical offender, a true pretender, the fallen avenger. We in French, we don't surrender. When standing in front of others, to them we eclipse my name. If it passes your lips, you will see. Never bow down to a mortal that is weak and normal. You wanna take me down, I'm some kind of immortal. I make bad decisions that catalyze chaos, that causes more division. I become death, the beginning of the end. I am you, you are me. I am you, evil Lexi. When I was 17 years old, I tried to come out to my parents and was hit and shunned for who I was. I would try to be straight through a failed marriage. And for the years after the divorce, I would suffer the consequences. With depression, cancer, pain, and a strange illness. As I grew older, I realized there were no real winners and there were no real losers in this world that we live in. All I saw were victims, and there were outcasts. It wasn't Ray versus Big Show, it was a pendulum, forever swaying from the dark to the light. And the more intense the light became, the darker the shadow was. It was a battle I could never win, it was an eternal struggle. So I fought the cancer, and I learned that hate never wins. And I learned to be more positive, and it got easier. It is this stance that separates human beings from rulers, corrupt politicians, and gods. And I must not forget, we must never forget, that we are all human.
There you go. That's the new song. And yeah. I like how he had Sophie push the button. That was pretty cool. That was really cool. Oh, absolutely. But anyway, I'm gonna go right here. I just want to be closer to this train station. Anyway, I'm gonna go ahead and get off for the night. Obviously, my character the graphics are fucking up, blah blah blah. Whatever. It happens. It doesn't happen all the time. It only happens when I get sent to prison. But there you go. So we're gonna see if anybody's on. Obviously, it's not Ray's because Ray's raided me. So we're gonna see if somebody else is on. And keep passing it forward. I didn't think Tommy was on. And he's not. I know Lester's not on. Is T-Mon on? Maybe? No. Oh, he got off an hour ago. Okay. I mean, I might be the last one, chat. That's usually how it works. But it's cool. Anyway, I will see you guys later. I am not on later today because I'll be finishing up my college work and all that shit that I procrastinate until the last day to do. So, I have one assignment to do and 2 discussion replies to do. So yeah. I will do those. I will see you guys on Monday evening, because obviously I worked through the day. And, yeah. So, you guys stay awesome. Finish your week strong. Remember, I love you. No matter what anybody says, don't let anybody ever tell you that you can't be you. And if you sound like a chipmunk, please bug the shit out of, you know, please find, Kevin VNK and, you know, play the best chipmunk song that you can think of, because he loves it. He loves it. He loves it so much. Anyway, night guys. You guys have a good night.